Hi, this is Laurel Grey from Happily Organized, and I'm here with this week's top tips on how to get your business organized so that you can do more of what you love. And this week is awesome. I'm going to be sharing with you my top tips on how to get a scheduling software built into your website. Why would you want to do this? Well, I don't know about you, but I get emails from people all the time saying, let's meet up. Can you give me your top 3 times that you can meet me? And I will always write back and say, you got to go in and schedule with my scheduling software because it's all automatic. Who wants to be going back and forth all the time to schedule in appointments? Not me. So what I'll do today is I'll walk you through the before, during, and after of setting up this kind of software. So the first part is choosing the right software for you, and I've got a recommendation for you. The second part is getting it all set up and actually having people schedule in appointments with you using the software. And the third part is all about following up with them and making sure that the whole system is working well and you're getting the feedback that you need. So enjoy the video. I hope that sounds good to you, and talk to you soon. So the first thing you need to do when you're implementing your scheduling software is, first of all, it seems obvious, but choose the right kind of software. Now, I'm not talking about something that you're going to have on your computer. We're talking about cloud-based web scheduling, so that anybody can go in and schedule time with you. So first of all, you need to take into consideration, though, the type of business that you have, because there are different solutions for people who are, let's say, for example, a hairdresser. They might want to actually schedule in fixed appointments. Maybe they have spots on the hour, every hour, 4 days a week, for example. The other option is that you might need flexible appointments. Let's say you're a consultant and you go out and you meet with people. You might sell your time by the hour, but it might not exactly be as fixed as somebody that owns their own salon. Like, for example, you might be going out and you might be meeting with clients. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about that later, but this is something to keep into consideration. The next thing is what kind of calendar integration you need to have. Let's say you're using Google Apps and you've got your name at yourcompanyname.com. That's perfect because a lot of the scheduling solutions will allow that. Now, let's say you use Outlook or you use another type of mail software that's on your computer, and you need to sync your calendar with the online scheduling software. Then you got to find the right solution for that. Okay? The next thing is reminders. So if you've got a business where you find that you need to remind your customers every day, every couple of hours before the appointment, whatever it is, you need to make sure you get the right system in place. Okay, the next thing is text messages. Some people need to actually send a text message reminders to their clients. So if you need to do that, then you've got to choose the right software for you. Now, basically what I'm going to be doing is sharing with you just one type of software, but there is a whole list that you can choose from. So you can see I just have Googled scheduling software and come up with all this whole list. Today, though, I'm going to be going through ScheduleOnce, which is the kind of software that I use, and what I'll be doing is giving you a quick demo on how that works. So before I jump into ScheduleOnce, I want to go through the landing pages of some of the other websites because it's important for you to see that most of them will offer actually a demo. This one is called Planyo. Probably it's something like Planyo. And they've got a demo that they give in a 30-day trial. That's really important too, that you're going to be able to test out the solution to make sure that it works for you in advance. So I just kind of go to each of the sites and I click around, maybe sign up for the top 3 that I think are really good whenever I'm testing this kind of software. Timely is great for salons. Simplybook.me, I haven't played around with that. The website looks a little bit not too interesting. BookFresh looks kind of cool. It looks like they have an iPhone app. And the other one, Bookio, it looks a little bit more corporate. I haven't actually looked at the demo for this, but that's great for yoga centers, for dance classes, appointments, all that kind of stuff. So what I'll do to start off with is go through the ScheduleOnce software. Now, this is the one I find to be the best, and the reason for that is because it actually integrates directly with my website. What do I mean when I say it integrates with my website? So I'm just going to go to happilyorganized.com. I'm on really slow internet, so it's going to take a second to load. How exciting, gives you a little bit of suspense. And bam, there it is. What I love is that ScheduleOnce has got this thing that says book an appointment online. So the great thing with ScheduleOnce is that it gives you not only a good integration with your website, but also a unique link where people can go and book in right with you. So for me, it's www.meetme.so.scheduleonce/happily organized. Okay? And when I click on this, it's going to pull up my real-time availability. Now, the first thing that happens is that it pops up with my time zone. Now, I'm in Australia. I am in, New South Wales. I'm in Sydney. So I would click on this time zone if I wanted to see my own availability. Now, what happens is often I have clients in the US and they want to know when they can book in time with me. So what they would do is actually just choose their country and then their time zone, Eastern time, and they can see, first of all, the duration of how long they might want to book with me. So it's defaulted at 30 minutes. Now, you can actually change the default in the software, but I allow, for example, anything up to 4 hours for my clients to book in. So let's say I just want to schedule in a really quick conversation with myself. I would select 15 minutes. And what happens is the software will actually choose all of the available days that I've got. So Tuesday the 10th is the only time that I'm free for United States Eastern Standard Time. Now, keeping in mind I'm in Sydney, which is 14 hours ahead. Okay, so when I click on the 10th, it looks like the only time that I'm free is at 6 o'clock on Tuesday. So that's actually Wednesday morning for me. I would just click on the time, click next, and what it does is it locks in that time. Now, this can all be customized, but first of all, you can choose the subject automatically, or you can give your clients or your customers the opportunity to customize the subject, which is what I've done here. So I might type in something like, wanted to catch up. And let's see, my name, I'll type in Sally Rogers. My email, sallyrogers@sallyrogers.com, and phone number. This is my office phone, and I just use something called Text Expander to expand that, and that's another video coming up soon. And you might have your customer leave you a note if you wanted to. I make that optional. And when the person schedules in a meeting, what happens is automatically the booking system will take over from there, and it will say your booking is confirmed. Now, this is awesome. I just have my iPad on the side that popped up, and it says Sally Rogers has made a booking. That's because all of this is actually syncing together with my Gmail. So when I log into my ScheduleOnce account, you'll notice I've got this beautiful little message here from Sally Rogers, and that's the appointment that we just slotted in. But you're probably wondering, where does ScheduleOnce get my available times from? Now, this is where we go into setup, and this part's a little bit technical, so I'm just going to kind of graze over it a little bit. Essentially what it does under the booking section is it allows for automatic booking. Now, you can either set this up to be automatic and allow customers to just drop their appointments in, or you can set it up so that you give them approval. Okay? Now, it also says it was automatically created in the following calendar, Laurel@happilyorganized.com. That's because I pre-linked my calendar together with ScheduleOnce. So that means anytime I've got a busy appointment that I slot in, it could be even I have a lunch or I'm going to the gym or whatever it is, as long as it's within my hours of availability, basically ScheduleOnce is going to block that off as not available, okay? So there are a lot of other things that you can actually customize here. So under calendars, it will list out what calendars it syncs with. You can have more than one. Allows you to customize your location, whether or not you want to schedule virtual meetings, face-to-face meetings. It allows you to add locations if you want. There are tons of things that you can do to customize your ScheduleOnce. I'm really just showing you the basics here so that you get a feel for how it works. But you've got to go in, and actually on the website, what's great about it is they give a lot of demonstrations, and they have their own set of YouTube videos, and they walk you through how to do all these things. So hopefully by now you're feeling a lot more confident in setting up your account for you and your business. That's great. Congratulations if you've made the choice already to use ScheduleOnce, or if you've committed to going out and finding the right software for you. Now, the next question should obviously be, how are you going to get people to use this software? This is really all about putting that personal standard in place for yourself, first of all, that you commit to using it, and also that you commit to letting other people know that this is your preferred method for making appointments. What is that going to do for you? Well, by coming across as organized, other people are going to want to work with you. They're going to go, wow, this person has got a plan in place. They are professional and they run their business smoothly. Okay, so it doesn't matter if you're a massage therapist or if you're a high-end executive coach, for example. Your time is valuable because you're an expert at what you do, and people should follow your method for scheduling in time. It's just going to make things a lot easier. Okay? So once you've made the commitment, you've changed over, let people know that you've got the software, and by putting it in your email signature, in your LinkedIn profile, there's that little section that you can add what the best way to contact you is in your LinkedIn profile. Please go and do that. Definitely put it on your Facebook page. It could be your personal one, I guess, but I'm talking more about your Facebook company page for your business. So even if you are an executive coach, for example, you might be booking in time, people might be booking in time with you, but the link might say Chameleon Executive Coaching or whatever it is. You might want to put it on Twitter, let your fans know, your followers know that they can book in time with you or with your business. Definitely put it on your business cards, on print materials like your brochures, and especially if people are contacting you with an initial inquiry and you're writing back to make that first appointment, include in the body of that email the link to your ScheduleOnce or whatever software you choose, and let them know, please go ahead and schedule in time with me, and let them know what the process is like as well. So you might want to have a little blurb that says, when you go in and book in time with me on ScheduleOnce, what will happen is you'll get some follow-up emails and reminders for what the timing is like, and then after I have got the appointment booked in, I'll be sure to call you to double confirm, okay, or whatever your process is like. All right, I hope this has been really helpful for you today and that you get a little grasp of what ScheduleOnce is like. If I've left anything out, if anything is confusing or doesn't make sense, please leave a message below so that I can follow up with you. If you've got any questions, or if maybe you think this is awesome and you can't wait to get started and you just want someone to hold you accountable, that's great too. Leave a comment below. Thanks a lot for your time and enjoy the rest of your day.